Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. I don't know what's going on my screen, having a little regulungin, but I'm hoping you can hear my voice. Let's see. Yes, the microphone is working, so it's not so important that you can hear me. So to anyone who's new to this channel, normally things work. Occasionally they don't. And this channel is dedicated to the life work and teachings of a very special teacher named Bruno Gröning. You can find out more about him on my website, which is listed in the chat box and below this. And welcome to the live viewer. There's a technical difficulty. Camera not working, microphone is, so welcome. So it's a Christmas season. And Nat, wonderful. Nat wrote, "Hi, Arthur. I just finished watching one of your old Christmas videos." And that's actually what I'm here to talk about, is the profundity of this season. So I've made a lot of videos about Christmas. You can search on my channel. Just type in Christmas in the search bar on my channel. Bruno had a lot to say about Christmas. And tonight I just want to offer a very brief reflection that this is a very sacred time, according to Bruno Gröning. There's extra grace available all the way through January 6th. So I invite you to do extra tuning in, but even more than that, extra reflection, looking at the things that we've been blessed with and looking at the places where we've fallen short. Bruno called us to constantly reflect on our thoughts, our words, and our deeds, and to recognize when we fall short. And this is a beautiful season to do that, to receive the special grace that Bruno said is given to us on Christmas Eve. I'd also like to point out that Bruno Gröning called us to reflect on what's the purpose of our human life. And he said this many times, but he said it specifically around Christmas. I'm going to paraphrase here, but one time he once said, "Why, for what reason did God send us his son?" Meaning Christ. "And why, for what reason have you been given birth?" And I forget his exact words, but he pointed out that there was that the reason for Christ's birth and the reason for our birth, that there is some connection there. Not that Christ came and that my birth or your birth, that we have the exact same reason for coming as Christ, but we don't have a completely different reason either, that we share something with Christ. And it's a mystery I don't claim to fully understand or even I just feel like I begin to understand a little. But I invite you to reflect on, in essence, what's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of this earthly life? And my understanding is that Bruno said that the meaning of this earthly life was to learn, but not just to learn information, to learn how to be more like Bruno, although he never said it quite like that, but more like Bruno, more like Christ, or in Bruno's own words, to become a master of life, to become free from all evil, and to, in essence, devote our life to life itself. Remember, Bruno said that God is life. So devote ourselves to spiritual growth and to being of service, and to become a master of life. So the thought that comes to me so strongly tonight is that Bruno and Christ, they're with us for the long haul. They want to, this is my understanding, take it or leave it. They want us to be free. They want us to be like them, not to be copycats of them. We each have, I believe, our own individuality, our own, you could say, flavor. But to be masters of life. And that's, Bruno said, "I am fighting for you." And he's not just fighting for us that we can heal one particular burden or illness, and that's wonderful, but he's fighting for us not just for that, but so that we can become completely free. This is not something I can speak of from experience. I am not completely free. I believe Bruno Gröning was, and I believe he taught us the path to that, and that he walks along that path with us. Not just walks with us, fights for us. Welcome to my new live viewer, having a little technical difficulty. The camera's not working tonight, but the audio is. So in these next few days, if it feels right, I invite all of us to reflect on our life, reflect on the blessings, and reflect on the places we've fallen short. And as Bruno said, make a determination to not do that harmful action, thought, or word again, and to do better, and to ask God and Bruno's help for that. And also to reflect on what is the purpose of our life. We all have responsibilities, and it's very important to tend to those responsibilities. And we all have a spiritual vocation. Now, I believe Bruno said, we each came here for specific tasks and learning. We all have specific things we came here to learn. And in my understanding, not only do we have specific things to learn, but we have universal things to learn, such as faith and love and forgiveness and charity and devotion. So I wish everyone good reflection on these topics during that time, and openness to the extra grace that's available. And thank you so very much to everyone who comes by this channel. My apologies for the technical glitch tonight. I'm glad the audio is working. Thank you for saying hi, Nate. And I wish everyone a blessed, blessed Christmas season. Take care. Big love.